Matthew Arnold's Dover Beach is a poignant and introspective poem that explores themes of faith, human suffering, and the fleeting nature of happiness. Written in 1851, the poem reflects the anxieties and uncertainties of the Victorian era, a time marked by rapid scientific progress and social change. Arnold uses the imagery of the sea and the setting of Dover Beach to evoke a sense of melancholy and disillusionment. The poem opens with a serene and picturesque scene of Dover Beach, viewed from the poet's vantage point. Arnold describes the tranquil beauty of the sea at night, with the moonlight casting a gentle glow over the waters. The calm and peaceful setting creates an initial impression of contentment and harmony. The imagery of the calm sea and the bright moonlight suggest a sense of serenity and stability, providing a sharp contrast to the themes of uncertainty and disillusionment that will unfold in the poem. Arnold then shifts his focus to the sea itself, which he describes as having a grating roar and a long, withdrawing roar. This shift from tranquility to a more unsettling sound introduces a sense of unease. The sea's noise is compared to the ebb and flow of human emotions and experiences. The poet reflects on how the sea's rhythmic retreat and advance symbolize the fluctuating nature of human life and belief. The contrast between the peaceful appearance of the sea and its underlying turbulence mirrors the poem's exploration of deeper, more disturbing themes. The poet then contemplates the broader implications of the sea's changing nature, relating it to the erosion of religious faith in contemporary society. Arnold suggests that, just as the sea's tide withdraws and returns, so too has faith diminished and become uncertain. The imagery of the sea as a metaphor for the decline of religious conviction highlights the loss of spiritual certainty in the face of scientific and philosophical advancements. Arnold reflects on how the foundation of faith that once provided stability and meaning is now eroding, leaving a sense of emptiness and doubt. Arnold famously refers to the sea of faith in the poem, describing it as once being full, but now retreating. This metaphor conveys the idea that the once abundant and encompassing presence of religious faith has diminished significantly. The retreat of the sea of faith symbolizes the gradual loss of spiritual assurance and the growing skepticism that characterizes the modern age. Arnold's use of this metaphor emphasizes the impact of this retreat on human experience, as individuals grapple with a world that seems increasingly devoid of religious and moral certainty. As the poet reflects on the retreat of faith, he conveys a deep sense of desolation and loss. The once comforting and reassuring presence of faith has been replaced by a void that leaves individuals feeling disconnected and adrift. Arnold describes the modern world as one filled with dreary and dark landscapes, where the absence of faith has led to a profound sense of isolation and despair. This depiction of a world bereft of spiritual guidance underscores the emotional and existential challenges faced by individuals in the absence of traditional sources of meaning. In the midst of this bleak reflection, Arnold turns to the theme of love and human connection as a potential source of solace and meaning. He appeals to his beloved, suggesting that amidst the loss of faith and the disintegration of traditional values, love remains a fundamental and enduring source of comfort. The poet's appeal to his beloved reflects his desire for personal connection and intimacy as a means of navigating the uncertainties and hardships of the modern world. Love, in this context, is portrayed as a beacon of hope and a source of emotional stability in a time of profound change. Arnold contrasts the stability and constancy of love with the changing and uncertain nature of the world. While the sea and the retreat of faith symbolize instability and change, love is depicted as a steadfast and enduring force. The poet suggests that love provides a sense of permanence and security in a world that is increasingly characterized by flux and uncertainty. This contrast highlights the tension between the stability offered by personal relationships and the broader existential challenges posed by a rapidly changing world. Throughout the poem, Arnold's tone is one of melancholy and reflection. The poet's use of imagery and metaphor conveys a deep sense of sadness and contemplation about the state of the world. The contrast between the serene beauty of the sea and the underlying sense of loss and disillusionment creates a poignant and reflective mood. Arnold's exploration of these themes is marked by a somber tone that underscores the emotional weight of the poet's observations and insights. In the final stanza, Arnold emphasizes the importance of mutual support and understanding in the face of existential uncertainty. He calls for a commitment to love and companionship as a means of navigating the challenges and hardships of life. The poet's appeal is a recognition of the need for human connection and solidarity as a way to counterbalance the loss of faith and the disillusionment with the modern world. Arnold's call for mutual support reflects a desire for shared resilience and strength in the face of a world that often seems indifferent and fragmented. Dover Beach concludes with a powerful reflection on the search for meaning and stability in a world that is increasingly characterized by uncertainty and change. Arnold's depiction of the retreat of faith and the accompanying sense of loss is juxtaposed with the enduring value of love and human connection. The poem ultimately serves as a meditation on the challenges of navigating a rapidly changing world and the importance of finding solace and meaning through personal relationships. Arnold's exploration of these themes underscores the complexity of the human experience and the ongoing quest for understanding and stability in a world marked by flux and ambiguity.